If you're into the Lego hobby, I'm sure you probably have some of these base plates, and there might be a few of them that are in this condition due to mishandling or just plain accidents. Well, this one here, I was pulling off a brick not so kindly, and this one here kind of broke. So I want to repair this because I don't want to just get a new one. I want to salvage this as much as I can because they're like a couple of bucks, and I don't want to just throw this out. And this is what it looks like on the back here. It's not broken all the way, but well, we can probably fix this. Now, there's a couple ways of repairing a base plate like this. First off, I can push that back in. That's fine. That'd be okay, but that's going to come apart again. Well, you can use some regular paper tape. That'd be fine. Just stick a strip onto that, and you're on your way. Or you could use some packing tape, like box tape, and just put a piece on that, and that would be okay too. Or if you want to get more creative, you'd push this back, you'd clean the surface, push it back in, and just use a little bit of crazy glue and go around the edges. Well, if you know me very well, you know I don't like taking the easy approach around things, and today we're going to be using 2-part epoxy for this. And yeah, this is going to be a very interesting thing here because we got to get this thing out here, cut this tab off, and then we're going to have to mix it up in one of these trays. But before we can even think about doing that, I got a piece of sandpaper, probably 300, 400 grit. And what I want to do is sand around this crack here. I'm trying to get this camera in focus here. We're going to sand around here. But before I do that, I don't want to just do this on my workbench. I want to put something underneath it. And a trusty old whiteboard. The back side of it's got cardboard, and I really don't care about this. So we're going to put this on here. And yeah, my crude video is at its finest. But you know, if you've been watching me for quite some time, you know I'm not a formal guy. But we're going to do this more formally here. So what I want to do here today is repair this so I can make this as strong as possible. And just to make this enough to where I can do it. Now we're going to be focusing gluing on this side here, not this side. And the reason being is if we put glue here, it's going to be hard to attach things to these studs. So I'm going to focus everything here. So I'm just going to push this back in, and then I'm going to take my sandpaper and just kind of note where the crack is at, and I'm just going to lightly scuff around here. Now the reason why I'm doing that is so the glue has something to bond to. Okay, so we're going to have to ruin, it's already broken, so we can't make it any worse. I just want to kind of give this more like a matte finish, and plus this will also clean off any contaminants we may have. Okay. Now, when we're done with this, this plate may never sit flat ever again, but you know, that's that kind of thing. And then now after we get that sanded, I want to take just a microfiber cloth or just an old wash rag and just wipe that dust off there and stuff like that. Okay, get that cleaned off. Alright, get that there. And I also got something off to the side here I need to get fixed too, so I have a Christmas calendar here that's my mom's that needs to be repaired, and I got to glue this little hand back on, and this glue works good for that. So that's what I'm going to be doing so I don't waste this stuff. Now, we're going to dry this off as best we can because I want to make sure all the dust and everything is removed off this surface here, and that's pretty dry. Now we're going to use some isopropyl alcohol, and I'm going to put some on a cotton ball here. Just enough to remove any grease or debris, and I'm just going to kind of do it like that. I'm going to separate this a bit here, kind of get it in that crack down in there, because the main thing is I want this glue to impregnate this crack. That means I want it to sink down in there. Like I said, I'm not too worried about this side here because this is the building side, and I don't want any contaminants on that, because I want to be able to put bricks on that pretty easily. So just a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, just really clean that down. I want to make sure you get all the grease and stuff off that, and it should be fine. Not too bad at all. Alright, and then while that's drying, make sure all that water's knocked out of those tubes there. Okay. And then, yeah, so this has been pretty much prepared to the best of our ability. Messing with this stuff is very nasty. I don't like doing it, but we're going to have to do it, and this stuff can be very smelly. So let me pop this out here, our little mixing tool. And I used the top of an old Pringles can. Usually those were good for trays. And now we got to break this off. This is a two-part solution, so we're going to have to work quick because we only got so much time to do this. Now, when I'm filming this video, it'll be filmed in 2 different days because I got to let this thing dry out overnight. Now, if you want and you feel safe, you can put on some latex gloves, but my hand's already torn up. I don't care. So here we go. We're going to put just a little bit in this tray right here. You're going to have to squeeze this here. And that one there doesn't want to come out. Sometimes this glue could be a bit stubborn. And yeah, now it's starting to come out on that side. Okay, one's a bonding agent and stuff like that. I'm not sure how this stuff works. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough. We don't need a whole bunch here. And then we can just take the cap and put this on. And you'll get some on your hands, unless you're wearing latex gloves. But like I said, you know, I mean, it's not good until you actually stir it up. So we'll just take our, well, let me just take the cotton ball. I don't want to use a good rag. Alright, and then we're going to take our stirring stick and start stirring this up. And you got to stir this for like a minute or two, so you can feel free to fast forward the video. But for me, I'm going to do it right now. And usually these base plates will happen from time to time. They'll break. And, you know, what do you do when this stuff breaks? You know, this is what we're going to do here. Like I said, you can do it any way you want. There's millions of ways of repairing this stuff. And make sure you're in a well-ventilated area to do this, because this stuff will stink really bad. Okay. This was a tutorial that I've been kind of hesitant on doing, but I figured why not? I think that's good enough. So, after we stir that up really good, now what I want to do, I'm just going to break this a little bit right there. I'm not going to push that flat, because I'm just going to take some glue here, just kind of brush it on there like that. Okay. Hope you can see everything. And I'm not going to go crazy with it. I don't want it to really squeeze through the other side here. But that rough edge is going to really help this glue bond in here. Okay. Now, like I said, there's other ways you can do this. And the drying time on this is a few hours, but for me, I always want to wait until the next day. And then now I'm going to pop this thing back in here, and then we're just going to kind of smooth it out. Now this will dry clear, so we're not worried about that. Okay, and like I said, it's already broken. It ain't going to matter. And then let's make sure on this side here you really don't see anything, and you don't want anything on this side, just this side here. But it's enough in that crack. That's why I said I put a little bit in before the crack. Let's put a little bit more in here. You only got about 5 minutes to work with this epoxy. It should be fine though. Okay. And yeah, now this is not going to be a 100% permanent solution. But anything is better than just taking this and throwing it away. So yours should look like that if you're repairing something. It's not going to look pretty, but that's the side we don't care about. So I'm going to let this dry here for about a day. We'll come back and we'll see how this turns out. Alright, with the magic of YouTube, it's a few days later, and I've learned a lot of things when messing with this, including making some mistakes. So obviously you can tell I got some glue slapped on there. It's pretty much dried up. But I have some runs here, some drips. So I had this thing sitting like this, and that was a very bad idea. I should have left it flat and just had a fan blowing on this. And yeah, that was mistake number one. And number two, this crack here mended nicely, but this one here didn't so much. And what happened was that the glue here just kind of ran down to the side, so there wasn't quite enough to get inside this crack here. Let me bring this up and show you here. So that right there was kind of a fail, but this one here, you can see how the glue oozed through the crack here. Yeah, this didn't impregnate really that well. Now I was going to put some crazy glue on here, but the crazy glue that I had actually is dried up, so that's a fail there. So I mean, this is an attempt of how to repair one of these, and I think my next time I ever have to do this is I'm going to just wrap some glue around here. Maybe take maybe a small, maybe a toothpick or a little nail and just kind of brush some inside there. So I've learned my lesson there, but it's a good demonstration on how to repair one of these the right and wrong way. So the next time I encounter this, when I put the glue on, I'm going to put it on a paper towel, leave it flat on keep it right on a flat surface, and let this glue literally impregnate down in here. And too, as you can tell, I didn't really put a whole lot right there. So I've learned a lot of things on this. But all around, though, it's good for a temporary fix. Now, by all means, this is not going to last forever. And yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And this one here, I just have to do a bit further more reading on. And I should have just really glopped it in these two holes here. But I'm not going to get to this for quite some time because I'm waiting for it to warm up a bit because I got some other things I got to use epoxy for. And I'll just kind of remend this together and glue it back together. But yeah, it's pretty much bonded here. It bonded, it just, this did not do very well here. So, and I'll have to sand these down. But I wanted to leave this here to show you. Just don't put it on its side because you'll have some drips. And yeah, this is not by all means it's going to sit flat. But a lot of things to learn here, and yeah, that's one thing. It just did not turn out very well. But I'm really hoping this is just a quick demonstration how to temporarily fix one of these the right and wrong way. So this is more just for educational purposes. But yeah, if you run into the situation, there's a lot of ways to fix these. And yeah, make sure you slop a lot of glue in these holes and stuff to really bond this together. Sand it down, which did work. I just should have left it flat. But tell me if this video helped you out in repairing your base plates. I'm hoping what I've done here will help you with doing it the right and wrong way.